Welcome back to some Mock College Football 26. Yeah, we're gonna be playing SMU. It's still a child version. I think you guys already know. I think I told you like 100 times, but yeah, this still child hasn't been full release yet for me. We got another night game. It's our first home game. Playing against was it Kevin Jennings? Jennings and the boys. We play all night games. Look, this 7:30, 6 o'clock, 10:30, 7, 10, 7:30, 10:30. This will be at 3:30. Oh, we got noon. We got noon games. Last two games of the season. I don't mind it. I like playing night. Alright, anyways, let's look at some of the stats. Our team stats real quick. They've been one of the worst offenses in the nation. Averaging 24 points, 14 points per game. Golly, Penn State averages 70. Marshall is one of the worst. What did he score the first game? Offense is at the bottom. We got the second worst offense in terms of yards per game. Best yards 18. Well, the service academies have worse. Rushing, we probably last. Do a great defense. The Georgia has had 2 shutouts. Ball State defense is worse. This is the nation now. We top for first with sacks. Look up season stats. Well, quarterback Jacob Clark, 64%. Drew Viotto is probably a better quarterback, but he's 4 for touchdowns to interceptions. 1.3 touchdown to interception ratio. They even had the touchdown interception ratio. Passer rate is pretty good. Our running game is abysmal. Alright, I gotta get going though, because I forgot I don't necessarily own this game right now, so look at these last championships. I've seen this 6-5-7. Dominate Ohio State. It's the Joe Burrow. So Clemson beat Alabama. I remember this. This was what they played each other. Clemson Alabama played each other 3 times in 4 years. Well, actually, no, twice. My bad. No, they did. 1, 2, and then they played 3. But let's do the hair nerd there. Let's get this going. Home game. Too many other black unis, so we're gonna bring red. Yeah, this team made the college football playoffs last year and they ranked this year. So, yeah, this is gonna be a tough matchup.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Blaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Last week, yeah, played phenomenal.
Take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this deep.
That was a nice run.
Not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him.
Got sacked twice already. But they had to start breaking some extra protection.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
Kevin Jennings. Yeah, this dude is going to be a problem for us.
Sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone.
But I thought I had to top of them.
You can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him.
Man, just keep everything in front of you. They run a lot of no hurry up. I mean, hurry up offense. No hurry up. Well, not hurry up. This will be tough. But I didn't run the bear in the shoot.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Nice sack.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
Nice sack, man. Our D-line, these couple games have been impressive.
That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago.
I have not ever not expected our D-line to be this good. I want us to get no pressure on the quarterback this season.
Nice job getting a sack early.
We did a pretty good job defensively, man. I'm impressed. I don't know if we can keep it up or not, but we're doing so far. First couple games, we're doing good.
After the loss on the last play, gonna run it. It's hard. This junior
let's go.
Making the stop after a short game. You see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. It's Hudson.
There we go.
And a good job of coverage.
Nice tackle. Keep everything in front of you. And make sure he makes a play. Has to make a play.
This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It doesn't always
I wish I could miss more field goals, but I guess it makes it more competitive.
He hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring.
Sorry, fans, but hey.
They were able to get a field goal on the board.
I like the stadium's bleachers.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They can't catch a coverage.
Pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game.
I'm going for it. I know it's not
around making plays. They are a tough unit.
practical to do this, but it's an
only
X.
need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Gets it out to the 38.
Yeah, you probably
After picking up 10 on that one. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's a heat. The sure hands, it's Johnson.
Let's go, man. Offense.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, he just got pancaked.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Clark to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football.
He wants to go deep. He's got it.
Oh, I caught that. I didn't catch that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football.
What the heck? Wait, I don't know how did I catch this? I don't know how the heck I caught this. This is a bad pass. Oh my god! I went for the good. That's a little overpowered. I went for the new well, it was a Madden last year. I heard little spectacular catch. I don't know. That's a little over aggressive, but I just went in and yammed it and caught that.
In stride, so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him indirect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to.
So we might be able to put up one of the biggest upsets in school history.
25.
Our short history.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I mean, this is our first year in FBS.
Pulls and fires completely. He's loose. Just what they were looking for to get this.
Yeah, they do. I forgot they won a lot of
35.
no huddle.
Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus? Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
Too much speed. This is what separates us, but them from us.
It was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Yeah, we wasn't catching him. Too much foot speed.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Jacob Clark. Kevin Jennings, man. He's a junior, too.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Takes the handoff. It's Lawrence. Oh, out of space. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 20.
I do like the new overlays on this.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Second and short is a great situation.
I think they got the blue chance.
And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off his strength.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 20.
I don't have any time, though.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see.
Man, it's a bad pass.
Take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Bears will call on their punt team.
That's about upsetting this team.
They've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team is down there to correct.
I'm just doing conservative tackling because I don't trust our defense.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quick release by the QB. And the
Nice tackle, man.
Firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side.
Tackle him.
He's brought down.
I'm up with tackle, man.
Still a bit short of the first down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Harden. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first.
Tagging this team that I score is gonna be kind of difficult, man.
The Mustangs.
Kevin Jensen, I'm not gonna do it.
Fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Dude, this Harab offense is killing us.
They're moving quickly down the field. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beaten in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games.
Go.
You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt. And I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, he didn't start the season. Through game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the floor.
Man, we have not been able to get out the field.
You're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they're...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
Again, it's gonna be kind of tough to stop this team. Texas destroyed Utah.
Open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow it.
Derek McFall.
That makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Man down on the play as the officials.
But we still can come back, man. We're not gonna give up. I know they are a better team than us, but hey, never say never.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's
I
Johnson.
mean, I'm surprised he caught that.
Him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Finds a tight end.
First cover two.
To the 37 after gaining 5.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the stick.
Nice pass, nice catch.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Bad pass, I mean.
They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
I should have forced the ball, man.
When you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay?
Oh, they got the little, what is it, spark beside or wine bottle?
Covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
I threw it too high.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Jennings. That's caught, it's Knight. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finding open areas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
Was that a double pass or whatever? I know they added like a couple plays. I'm sorry for not talking, but I was just thinking for a little bit.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brinson. After the pickup.
All right, just keep right in front.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's nice. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Might just go to nickel. Might to go back to nickel because
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here, still a bit short of the first down. And he gets to the line and stops the clock with the spike.
man, I'm glad that they get that off in time.
Goal attempt and maybe a decision coming up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
I've got to get ball because I keep getting ball first.
This one unfold. Back to our guys.
First home game in FBS history.
To get this second half underway.
Not school history, but FBS. We had a 7 lead. I mean, we was up 7-3, but hey, leads are temporary.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, man. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to.
Yeah, just keep it going. They're going to pass the ball a lot. Man, I cannot get there in time.
And they stop him at the 45. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent.
I'm at nickel too. I switched to nickel because they're going to do this the whole game.
Nice job there picking up the first down.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real good. If you can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Caught near the stick. It's Knight. Oh, he's got some space. And another big
We are getting lit up.
They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
I mean, we don't stand a chance.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is free.
I thought we were going to win this game. I had this much confidence in us.
Tries again to get it in. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6
We got our butts handed to us, man.
No step back in week 3. They
Alabama lost.
extend the lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice
TJ Harden
front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has
no Luther Burden
all week, but this game is hardly over. There's time left on that clock. They're up by 13 over Louisiana. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
I like in between one a lot. I know we're losing by 3 scores, but
what's going on for this offense right now? You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Quarterback making adjustments. Clark to fire. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
man.
What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play.
Bad pass, bad read.
Those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Yeah, just throw a ball. He was behind the quarterback, but behind the. They said they couldn't throw it. Man. If I threw it inside a little bit more, then if I would caught this. It's a tight window, all these throws. The coverage is good everywhere you look. Pretty much, I was in a dilemma. It was 4th down. I had no choice but to throw the ball pretty much.
Have the ball back and ready to go to work.
But it's also, we still got a while before. Damn, why am I putting my safety that far out? Why?
Got it in the middle. It's Brenson. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Card in the backfield. It's hard. That throw and catch.
All right, if we're going to keep them out of the end zone, I'll be good.
The defense is running out of answers. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Under fire.
Look at the ball!
And the punishment has been extended.
Touchdown, how the heck did he get the ball off?
They're featuring this guy, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach.
30-7, man.
Get him the ball so they can do damage.
How did he get the ball off? Let's see this. Oh, no, he's still... Okay. Nice throw by Kevin Jennings, man. This is ridiculous. He just light us up, man. Yeah, okay, he threw it before he was able to...
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has...
They Texas Tech beat Oregon State.
A big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Using his legs, it's Lawrence.
Go. Let's go, man. We got to establish a running game. Otherwise, this could be a long season.
Really nice play call by
But we are playing teams that's way better than us.
On his last 2 drives, you have to settle them down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Guys, this offense is already really down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Clark wants to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit.
Yeah, look at this cover. This is so good. Look. Safety went over top. They double him. Excellent cover. Zero was wide open. I could have thrown the 0.
Was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it at the 30. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Running back searching for a hole.
Good, let's go. Good talking. Look, we're down by 30. It's not competitive. We're not going to win this game, but it's showing promise, man. At the end of the day, this is not going to help us get better by any means. And it's not a loss that we can take with us, but you know, most times you're like, it's a going play. I mean, we're losing recruits every time we lose these games. It's going to show you how not competitive we are.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Harden.
I can't even tackle him. He has 300 yards on us.
The Mustangs are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff.
Nice tackle, man. Again, it's moral victories, man. We gotta realize we just starting off. So
thing of this game so far, this guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much
nice tackle.
because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far.
So fourth quarter, we're down by 24.
It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Kevin Jennings has been dominating, man.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Got the quick pass. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short.
Gotta stop.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Florida to LSU.
More points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Johnson.
I'm trying to get my quarterback out because
For a solid pickup.
you know, a lot of wear and tear.
A second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this.
My backup quarterback's been pretty good this season.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
That
And he's brought down after a nice game.
they
Frustrating day.
Kevin Jennings is 20 for 28.
You get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Mobile data on time.
This is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally with the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you...
But he's been getting a lot of reps. This quarterback, I like him a lot.
He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Down by
It's one of them games, man. The better team beat us.
Empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now adjusting. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive.
All right, first of all, how is he keeping up with us? Is he faster than our quarterback?
From their own 45-yard line. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're
he's 29 for 29. He didn't get one incompletion all game.
That time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And this one will be...
Doesn't matter. That's the end of the game. Let's get the heck out of here.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quick completion on the out. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings? And who knows,
second game allowed 40 points.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach...
31 for 31. 100% completion percentage.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Lawrence. Really nice pickup there.
I don't want to celebrate. We're down by 30 plus points.
Great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Zings it complete to the right. And it's on the ground. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at
What's the point? The game's over anyway. We don't need a replay. The game is over, bro. Does it matter who gets possession at this point? I haven't been speaking. Look, I just want the game to be over. I'm taking this team reps.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lawrence. He'll go out of bounds.
We're just trying to get something going. They're trying to prevent the whole time, but hey.
On this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? With the clock running. running. This should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And down
That's
he
gonna do it.
goes, and that's gonna do it. Didn't have much of a chance.
Man, that was a terrible game.
Puts an exclamation point on this one. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this would have gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot.
Kevin James didn't do one completion.
Here, good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back. You get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff. Try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, Dave.
This is our second blowout loss suffered. But we are playing against two ranked teams. SMU. Kevin Jennings throwing 100% completion percentage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
my
presentation of
I threw 2 ballhead picks, but 70% completion. And this quarterback, he comes in with those great percentages too. Yeah, 31 for 31. You're not winning many games when the opposing, a lot of opposing team that many completions. So we dropped to 1-2. SMU drops to 2-0, 3-0. Guess this is what we expect to be though. We're on this point in the season, so I mean it's not like it's a shocker. This is a winnable game, man. That's what we're right now. We are dead last in scoring. We have scored 2 games with only combined of 7 points. Bottom last in yards. We got only about 80 points. That's what we're ranked. 345 yards. Passing, give up 1,000 yards. So far, our first year, who as expected though. I mean, it's not like we were predicted to beat USC or SMU. Still got some winnable games. So it's not like the end of the season play Middle Tennessee State. Alright, I'm gonna end the video right here. Alright, guys.